Okay. So I tried to tell you, Georgia's such a big state. We have Texas in it.
In Texas, everything's bigger in Texas, right?
Texas, everything's bigger. We are in Texas, Georgia, at a cemetery that's called Prospect, I believe, right?
I thought it was Prospector Cemetery. But it might be.
The church over there is Prospect.
It might just be called Prospect.
But I told you, Texas is in Georgia.
Okay.
Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and
we love y'all. And what I want to say is this. Y'all, we're coming down the road, and there's a sign that says Roanoke, Alabama's 15 miles away. I'm in Georgia, and I look up, and all of a sudden, I'm in Texas. I want to go over here and look at these old graves in the middle. I didn't really learn anything about this particular cemetery. I don't really know anything except that there is an old section over here, and you can see it from here. There's new, and then there's old. Look at this, though. I gotta look at this, y'all. That looks like a tiny little grave. Y'all tell me am I wrong? That really does like a tiny little grave, y'all. It says that it's Joseph Wilkinson, born October 1942, died in May 2007. And there's the wall. When we were looking online and talking about where we were going to go today, I wanted to come over here because I think it said Prospector Cemetery. That's what I thought. And I was thinking about the California Gold Rush and the prospectors, you know. Now, see, this is a baby grave right here, see? That's two baby graves side by side. And see, they're short, like the one over there where that person was a lot older than a baby.
look, bricked up tree.
Yeah, they built a wall around that tree. It's been walled in. Now, you see all them old spires, or what are they called? Obelisk. All those obelisks up through there. You know, all those obelisks. And they're all over here, too. You just got to know from looking right there, that's the old part of this graveyard. Yep.
Can't tell what's this.
Seeing dates down here from born in the 1800s, died in the early 1900s. I think this one says Black Welder. I've never heard that name, Black Welder.
Whole front part was the old part.
I think this right here, all of this that we're in, is the old part.
All the way up to there.
Yeah. These are 1800, 1900 graves. Okay, I gotta look at this one. That one back there says, let me get to where you can see it. It says Edna Neal Pope, born in Henry County, which is where McDonough, Georgia's at, in 1821, died in August of 1915. She's the wife of John Pope. John Pope was buried in Oak Grove Cemetery in Americus, Georgia. We've been in Oak Grove Cemetery. You can always tell the difference between the old graveyard and the new graveyard. You see all these old markers?
And there's some new mixed in with this old.
There is a little bit of new, but you go that way and you see the new. There's a lot of children's graves right here, though. And that one, in fact, that one has no, you can't read it. Looks like they tried to put a marker right there, but you can't read it either. This is a 1897 grave.
This may be 1903, I don't know.
That's 1897 right there.
Oh, cool.
And this is 18, wait a minute. Does that say 1880 or 1830? I think it says 1880, y'all.
Here we go. William Pope, 20 years old. Born 1860, died 1880.
Well, so that makes a little bit of sense. That's a pope over there, but her husband's buried in Americus. And these are all popes right here.
She was 11? Yeah.
11.
Wow.
Yep. So you figure this is brother and sister right here, don't you? And this is Mom and Daddy down here.
1897.
1897.
1926. This
Her name was Swan.
is new here.
Her name, that's not real new.
Oh,
It's
no,
got
right there.
it's got a new headstone on it. But,
1971.
well, you know, that might be relatively new for us. That's 53. That's Mac, 53, and Doran, 71. But 71 ain't new to a lot of folks.
Miss Sarah Elizabeth, 3 years old.
How many Sarah Elizabeths have you seen?
1891, 1894. This one's a year.
Dewey Lofton Lee. I love that name, y'all.
1870. This is a new headstone.
Let's go out here and look at the sign. It'll tell us what the name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Prospect Cemetery, established 1875. I hear the chickens.
The kitchens, 1925.
Yeah. This is a grave.
Let's see if you can read any of this stuff.
This is a grave right here.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's just no information because you just don't.
You can't read any of this.
You
This
can't
done.
read any of that one. This one right here. It actually has Corinthians.
Here.
I can't read a name or a date, but I see Corinthians on there. I think it's 1 Corinthians. These are the cooks.
Oh, here we go. They put a new marker on this one.
Oh yes, they did.
Memory of Mary F., wife of J.D. Harrington, born February 21st, 1866, died July 25th, 1898. Her many virtues from the noblest monument to her memory.
Wow, look at this one right here. Yeah, we pointed that out at the same time, y'all.
1934.
This says Mrs. W.J. West from 1857 to 1934, but they wasn't able to have it engraved.
This is 1911.
Somebody just wrote that with a stick. 1911.
You can make out some of these.
Actually,
This is a baby
if you
grave.
want to know the truth, this is one of the easier cemeteries to read these old markers. You know it?
Yeah.
a
Cemetery
marker.
right there. But look at this cool marker.
Oh, that's Doris Sanders.
And then in front of it, that's pretty cool.
Well, this one's kind of new. I can't read it, but this is one grave and that's another. And what is with the big concrete?
I don't know.
I wonder. Okay.
I really don't know.
And this just has no markings of any kind.
That's 1923. See what this little one is right here. (1905), 1916. They added these, I think, to the foot of the grave
Yeah, probably.
so that you could tell.
Yeah, because you can't read that. And that's a Mason, the one right there. Is that John Bear?
Yeah.
Look at this, though, the moss that's growing on here.
Mm-hmm.
This one's from 1914, so she died 2 years earlier than him.
1933, right there. Cannot tell. Maybe 1860. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I really...
This one positioned rather differently.
Yeah, that's because it's sinking and the trees growing up beside it and it's uprooting it, you know it?
Yeah.
One side's sinking, the other side's not.
Okay, that was
There's a whole row here of,
cold spot right there.
there's a whole row of graves here that had no
Yeah, there he is.
real marker, they just have a stone.
1917.
Okay, this has been our adventure today. Prospect Cemetery in Dallas. No, wait a minute.
Texas.
We don't just have Dallas. We got the whole state in Texas, Georgia. Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and
We love y'all.